Alright, so I'm here today at Nismo Performance. I've come to see Walton. As you would be aware if you watched my last video, I had a few breakages and broke a lot of drive shafts, and now as a result I'm in a bit of drive shaft debt. So I need to pay back Ian Rutherford and Annie Arnott for the shafts that they lent me very kindly. So yeah, I'm going to go and see Walton and hopefully pick up some drive shafts if he's got some. So here are drive shafts and the broken one. So yeah, got the drive shafts, also got another couple of sets from eBay which have just turned up. So I now have a endless supply of drive shafts. I want to make it clear that I don't intend to go on breaking shafts and changing drive shafts every 5 minutes. This is literally to get me through the weekend. I've got Snetterton practice day tomorrow, and then we've got tracks on Sunday. So after that we'll go back to the drawing board and have a think about what we're going to do, you know, for the future to prevent future breakages, or you know, what upgrades we're going to go for. So yeah, I've also been playing about with the car today. I've been putting it on the corner weight and scales. Made up these leveling pads to make it perfectly level. So corner weighting apparently is quite important. It's more important probably for race cars, circuit racing, track days, than it is on a drift car. Maybe, I don't quote me on that one. The way the weight is distributed across the tyres and the wheels obviously has an important part to play in the handling of the car. So yeah, with a drift car obviously you're throwing it sideways, you're doing kind of different things than you would be with a race car, but still you can only do it good to set it up properly and have it, you know, as close to perfect as possible. So yeah, I thought I'd spend a bit of time today doing that. Other than that, I'm just going to get ready for the Snetterton day tomorrow. Yeah, pack my stuff, load up, and yeah, I'll do a full video tomorrow of the Snetterton practice day, and you can see what it's like to go to Snetterton drifting. I know they haven't done drift days there for a while, and it's great to be back there. Let's hope that it's a permanent venue or fixture, because it is a really good track. The Snetterton 100 circuit, the infield is really good to drift on. Lovely, like smooth tarmac, and some good corners to drift. So yeah, looking forward to that, and yeah, stay tuned for the next video, and you can see it all. You can see it all in there and see what it's like. Going back to the to today, I'll probably explain the corner weighting a little bit more if I can. The adjustments you make to the coilovers, obviously the threaded part adjusts up and down, means you can adjust the like the weight distribution of the car to a degree. You can't move static weight. Obviously the engine weighs so much, and then whatever's in the boot or not in the boot, for example, weighs so much as well. So, and obviously having my fat ass in there throws another thing into the mix. But yeah, you can adjust the coilovers up and down on each corner, a bit like a stool with like a wobbly leg, or a table with a wobbly leg. A short, you know, one leg shorter than the other three makes it wobble and teeter-totter. So yeah, getting an even balance, making sure that they're all the same length or the same height, so the load of the weight is spread as equally as possible. Should make the car handle better, be more predictable. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, my coilovers, after doing a year's worth of work, they're pretty manky and shitty, shall we say. There's a lot of dirt on there, and they're not seized up, but they were a little bit seized to a degree. So yeah, a bit of wire brushing, bit of maintenance spray from our lovely sponsors Fuchs, and they were freed off. Yeah, I could really do replacing the coilovers, to be honest. They're HSDs and they've done about 7 years, so they're probably knackered, to be fair. It's just on the list of many things to replace. Yeah, so I'll hopefully show you a bit more now. So here are the coilovers. This is your locking collar, locking ring. So you release this locking collar, and then the whole coilover body, the whole coilover can move up and down in the lower part that mounts to the hub. So you can raise it up or down depending on whether you need to add weight or remove weight from this corner of the vehicle. So that's the adjustment made to the front left coilover. We were trying to add, move weight from that corner to the rear. So basically we're trying to get a 50% balance, 50% front left to rear right and rear right to front right. No, sorry, rear left to front right. That's what we're trying to achieve anyway, so it's 50-50. I'm going to drop back down onto the corner scales and check the readings. So after several adjustments, this is what we've got for the cross weights. As you can see, 50-50. Obviously the rest of the weights are individual weights, are not the same, because the car is weighted differently. There's different weights on the car. You know, each corner has its own amount of weight due to, you know, the turbo being one side, I don't know, like intake being a different weight. You know, driver's side's got a steering wheel, steering column, all that bits and pieces. So I think that's how it works anyway. I'm going to do some more research and looking into it and trying to work out exactly how you go about it. I've done quite a bit of Googling, but it's a bit hard to get your head around, or at least I'm struggling anyway. So yeah, I think that's where we want to be anyway. One more thing, you need to have your tyres and the car at race weight, or the weight that you'd have it on a day. So, you know, make sure it's got fuel in it, make sure the levels are topped up, and ideally have the driver in the driver's seat, or as I've done, put in some bottles of water. So I'm not sure quite how heavy these bottles are, but they're pretty damn heavy, trust me. So yeah, that's it really. I'm going to load up the van now, get everything sorted for tomorrow, and get an early night, and I'll be leaving early tomorrow morning. It's going to be like 4 o'clock even to get to Snetterton for 7. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to the early start, but I'm definitely looking forward to shredding tyres on track at Snetterton. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share, of course, if you can. Many thanks. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next vid.